Always hit the wrong button. Yeah, my son that says that's Tony Stark stuff. I like that. I like Tony Stark, like Iron Man. Two projects for this video. One of them is to get the front hitch on so that I can mount my generator stand that I built, and be able to power the shuttle camper. Hopefully everything goes smooth and it'll bolt right underneath here. Of course, this thing doesn't have much ground clearance. It's going to reduce a little bit, but that's okay. And second is I want to add a remote control for this door to go open. So that's two projects for this episode, and hopefully everything goes smooth and I'll be able to get them done. The Kurt front mount hitch, and there's the part number. I think I've used the same part number on the box camper, so I'll put a link in the description if anybody's looking for one of these. Maybe it'll help them out. It's great for putting your bikes on the front if you want to have a little hitch to mount that on the front. But it's very useful to have a hitch on the front of your van or your truck. As I've learned in the past, I've always used one. Yeah, taking the front bumper off is the way to go, man. Like, you got complete access to those two holes to put the nuts on the back. Whoops. To put the nuts right in the back. Now I could just use my hand instead of using anything else. Definitely the easiest way to do it. I think it says to make these holes a little bit bigger than what I have, but I'm going to try it first. Whoops. Yeah, I better make it a little bit bigger because it's all cockeyed. Yep. Whoops, the heck is that? Well, looks like I gotta buy a new lock. Do not buy this piece of junk. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Is it stuck? Oh no. This is made by Master Lock or somebody, I think. They don't even want to put their name on it. I'm sure that's Master Lock though. What a piece of junk. The inside of this thing is plastic. What a piece of junk. Alright. All these keys I have say Master Lock on, so pretty sure this is Master Lock, even though it doesn't even have its name on there. Whatever. But it's right in here. Let's see how far I can line this up. made this for my truck, so it seems like it's a good fit. Anyway, the pin goes in there. I'm not gonna bother with that piece of junk. I don't want to get stuck on there. And then we can take my lock off. But the plate I have bolted on the bottom of my generator fits right underneath this tongue right here. Right in there, just like that. It's a little bit tighter fit than I had with my my truck. And here's my locking mechanism. It's a little slide bar that goes right underneath the front. Got a slide bar that comes right here, a little pad that goes on here so it keeps the generator from rattling. And then I've got this little lock. Goes right on the front here. Like so. And that is how I'll be carrying my generator. It's a little tight right there, but it's not really rubbing. It's really close. I do have it so I have another hole in it and I could bring it out further if I wanted to, but I think it's a good fit. Alright, one project done. Okay, so here's my little switch I got from Amazon. A little toggle switch goes back and forth so I can open and close the door. Nothing fancy. And here's the Magic Remote Control Wireless Entry System. Super cheap. Probably not very secure, but we'll see. I mean, it's like 20 bucks or less. So, yeah, I'll include the link to this stuff in the description. But, yeah, so I should be able to open and close the door with this somehow. Huh, kind of neat. Alright, let's get to wiring. Okay, that's all it takes for the magic door opener here. See if we can't just blow something up here. Red's hot, maybe? Ha! I don't know if you saw that, but that opened the door. Red and green. Open the door. Black and green. Close the door. This will be my little switch I mount right here. Nice. Okay guys, so here's my little remote control unit, and there's a little key fob, and it's pretty simple to wire up. Whoops. Anyway, it's pretty simple to wire up. So it closes, so it opens. And I'll try to demonstrate. I've got all these little relays up here, and basically what it does, I've got one switch down here. I'll try to explain this as best I can. And this wire's hot, this wire's hot, and the wire in the middle is ground. So basically, whenever you turn a switch one way or the other, it completes a connection for the relay to shut and make a connection and make the door go open or close. So that's how basic it is. This is the ground, so all it is taking a positive and going to ground, or positive going to ground, according to which way you want the door to go open or close. So what I did, I used the wiring diagram. I used this wiring diagram, and I use negative trigger, which is basically, if you see this yellow wire and a yellow wire, yellow and black wire, you tie those together and they go to ground. And there's a white wire and another white wire, and basically those complete the circuit for the relay to go open or close according to which way you're either opening or closing it. So basically it's just taking that connection, like I said in that switch, and you're going from the positive to the negative and completing the circuit for the relay up there according to which way you want to go. So once you get it figured out, it's not that hard. It's basically, you've got here are all my grounds. The two yellows are grounds, and then you've got the black here that goes to the there's a ground going to the car chassis, and a ground that goes to the box right here for power. And here's the power connection for the little box, and that's the majority of the wiring. And the last two wires are these two white wires. One of them is open, one of them is closed, and all it does is connect to my relays up here. And I just have them grafted in where the wires were for my switch down there. I just followed them up here, and I kind of grafted them in. I guess I should have put a what do you call that on there? Well, I couldn't. I had to put a piece of tape because I just kind of spliced it in there. Should have put a heat shrink, but I couldn't because I just spliced the wire right on top of it. So I'll put a piece of tape on that. That's basically it, and it seems to work well. Now what I want to do is try to trace out where the overhead lights are in here, and maybe make one more of those switches so I can turn my lights on. That'd be pretty cool, having a remote control feature like that. And I think maybe my trunk release would do that. I don't know. But it's probably got to be a continuous connection, so I'm not sure exactly how I can do that, or if it's even possible. Oh, one more thing. The reason this unit works is because it has this pneumatic lock, which what it does is it stays on, it like pulses on for like 5 seconds and then goes off. So that's like, pulsing on for the door to open, pulsing on for the door to close for like 5 seconds. And you set these little jumpers right here. So that it's set up like that. The jumpers are right there, and both of the jumpers are to the right, and the one on the left is left open on both of them. And these are for like your lights and your trunk. So that's pretty much it. And I'm going to clean my wiring up, and I've got a little place I'll probably mount it right here. Put my antenna up there, but I want to figure out if I can do my lights or not. Pretty simple though, and it's $14, man. $14 remote control. Can't beat it.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.